with your product, you have a huge advantage compared to many other clients of ours. Many other clients of ours are software-only companies or IT companies or IT consulting companies, for example. And for them, of course, it's not that easy to show their product, while it's working for their clients, for example. And this is a really big advantage of yours. We have some clients which do have those kind of products, which are similar to yours, or products that are hardware, or for example, also in London, Next Energy Capital, they are in the field of solar plants, solar panels, etc. And here always the big advantage is that you can show your product in place, how it's working, how it's delivering, how it's helping your customers. And that's why I would go and use the following strategy up here in the funnel also for you, because we would need to start with an ads layer of awareness ads. And here, especially in your case, I would go for short videos, which are based on what you already showed me. And we will then probably also from the Danish channel and so on, we will have some more footage. Doesn't need to be very long. 1 minute is enough. And then we are combining the videos that you have with those arguments that we talked about, how securing your entire site can be way easier, way quicker, set up, and also how it's going to be less costly, and all the other arguments, the locations of the towers, and so on and so on. So we really use educational content about the topic. And then also very important, up here in the entry of the funnel, we are going to target your site managers, your regional construction managers, also the decision makers, maybe the procurement as well, etc. Highly targeted on LinkedIn only. Up here, I would go for LinkedIn only in your case. I will show you later in the funnel. I would also use some other platforms, but here LinkedIn only, because LinkedIn is the only platform that offers you such brilliant targeting possibilities. No other platform like Google or Facebook or YouTube let you target in that specific ways that LinkedIn does. So you will have a traffic or lead quality of nearly 100% when you go for LinkedIn only up here. And then what we do is that we will collect people who started watching these little videos. People who watched them, for example, who watched half a video, 50%, 75%, and get them into our retargeting group. So we will already put out the nets. And we'll collect those people, because what you know then is that those people who are highly targeted in the target groups and companies and job positions, etc., that are working with the topic of site security, securing the entire construction site, and they are already interested in your topic and what we gave them here in terms of educational, interesting content with the videos around that topic. So they already have a certain level of interest and problem awareness and even solution awareness already up here after seeing your videos. As said, that's a big advantage compared to, for example, software-only companies or IT-only companies. Then in the next step, I would propose you to go for lead generation. Lead generation usually works in the way that you offer these kinds of people who already saw your videos, who are already aware of you, of your brand, of the product, etc. You offer them some valuable content in exchange for their contact data. Probably you make use of something called lead magnets, etc., which needs to be highly relevant to them regarding the entire topic of securing the entire site. Could, for example, be some kind of checklists or guides, either to maybe avoid the most common mistakes of manually securing a site, or also painting a picture for them of how to increase the security of sites, etc. Maybe also giving them some real case examples, what they can make use of pretty quickly, etc. We will see. We will measure what the topic is, and then we will know what's the topic that's most relevant for them, and will then deliver you the least costly leads, low cost per lead with a very high lead quality. What now happens is that these people will become leads in your CRM, in your Salesforce. I like to call them green bananas at this stage. They are not yet ripe bananas. It's not yet sales opportunities for you, because they are green bananas. They already know you a little bit. They saw your videos. They gave you their contact data. You know that they are out of your exact target group. They told you, hey, send me more information about that topic, but usually they won't knock at your doors immediately the next day and say, hey, let's go and I want to buy from you. For that, we need to basically make ripe bananas out of these green bananas. And to achieve that, what you would do is to make use of content marketing. Systemized content marketing. So what I would recommend you to do is good, excellent email marketing, not just some sales newsletter bling mails that no one wants to read, but really deep knowledge, educational content about the topic that they signed up for. They want to learn about securing the construction sites. You can also make use of insurance psychology here. I will show you then. We also do have some insurance companies as clients. It's highly interesting how insurance psychology marketing works, and you can make use of that also in your content and campaigns. I think that will most probably work very well in your case as well. You do some really good, excellent emails regarding the topic that they signed up for. And keep in mind, we are not doing some cold emailing here or something. These are people who are out of your exact target group, who already gave you their contact data and told you, hey, please send me information about that topic. That's interesting to me. The only thing is they are still more green than ripe bananas. In the next step, what I would recommend you to do is to put in place remarketing advertising. Because, as said before, up here we already collected the people that interacted with your videos already, that signed up for your lead magnet, that are reading your emails, etc. So they are getting more and more step-by-step ripe bananas for you. And then here in that stage, once we make use of advertising as well, I would go for, yes, LinkedIn remarketing as well. But here I would add other platforms too. For example, I think what makes a lot of sense for you would be to add the entire Google display network. So basically the effect will be that the entire internet is full of you guys for your target group. Yeah, they will see you again and again and again everywhere on the entire internet. But also here, it's not cold traffic. We're not spreading all around the internet to cold audiences. No, we are only targeting and remarketing to the people that already signed up for you, that are reading your emails, that are already aware because they saw your videos, etc. The entire Google network, Google Display Network, the Microsoft network, yeah, that's also important for your target group because many of them are using the entire Microsoft suites, etc. So we need to be visible for them there as well. And in the maybe second or third step, you can also go and make use of YouTube remarketing, also highly valuable. Yeah, YouTube highly valuable in that case. And also, you could even go and make use of Meta again. Yeah, here you can make remarketing on the Meta platforms as well, Facebook, Insta, etc.
Okay.
Yeah, because the magic behind that idea basically is to combine this very, very, very specific targeting of LinkedIn that you only have on LinkedIn. This very specific targeting of LinkedIn up here in the funnel. Down here in the funnel, you combine that with the visibility of the other platforms, the scalability of the other platforms, basically being visible all over the entire internet. And that's the magic behind it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Then down here, of course, what's the entire goal of our funnel is to generate pipeline, generate demo calls, generate consultations for your sales.
Yeah.
Generate ripe bananas. And this will work then because you have this entry point up here of people which are out of your target group but are not yet that aware of your brand, of your product, of that kind of solutions. Maybe they are already a little bit aware of it, and then they become green bananas for you, and then step by step they become ripe bananas, and your sales people will be able to deal with them. And the good thing is they will already have trust, demand, and a certain relationship with your product, your company, your brand, the people behind your brand, etc. And this makes life for salespeople way, way, way easier than trying to do some cold outreach or trying to do one advertising and generate some leads and immediately try to call them or something. This is basically how marketing leads to good opportunities, ripe bananas, etc.
Excellent.
That's basically the simple version of how I would recommend you
so
what to start with.
Some really good, Michael. That was a masterclass in funnel management and content marketing. So thank you, really very interesting. And if you don't mind, I'm going to use the green banana analogy. I think it's a great one to show how you develop leads through a funnel. So thank you for that.